Oh. Ooh, could you guys hear that?
Yes.
Yep, it's new thing. You have to say continue because else you get kicked off the Zoom call. It does happen to me once.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So we are recording. We're going to make our rocket ship craft. All right. The first thing that you need is your toilet paper roll. Oh, and I think that might be Ed. Hold on. There. Hi, Ed. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me yet. Hi, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
I love your shirt, Ed.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're so glad you're here. And I'm just going to pause the recording.
Rachel's going to be
Rachel's going to join?
a little late.
Yeah.
That's no problem. We're glad that everybody's here. All right. So the first step for this craft, you need your toilet paper roll. And Ed, I was telling Kate and Michael, this craft is super flexible. So whatever supplies you have, we'll make it work. But we're going to start with our toilet paper roll. Let me see. Let me make myself big so you guys can see me. Okay, your toilet paper roll, and then you need a piece of paper. This piece of paper is going to be the color of your rocket ship.
Yeah.
So let's see. I think I'm going to make mine green. If you don't want to use paper, you could also color or paint your toilet paper roll. But I'm going to put some paper around mine.
And we need scissors, right?
You will need scissors. Yep, scissors and glue or tape. So, okay, so Kate, you have your paper. So you want to line up your toilet paper roll with your paper. And then I'm just going to mark where mine is. I'm going to cut a little line. And then I'm going to cut all the way across just so your paper is the same length as the roll. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna cut my paper where I had marked.
What color do you want the rocket to be?
Oops.
So that they're the same.
What color do you want it to be?
Blue.
Blue.
I'm going blue.
Blue, my favorite color. Kate's got her glue, so yeah, Kate. So what we're gonna do, you wanna put some glue on your toilet paper roll. Here, let me get my glue. I can show you. And we're just going to roll the paper around the roll. So I'm gonna start by covering my roll. You don't have to do all of it at first. You just have to do enough that you can start. So I'm gonna push the paper down, roll it around, and now I'm going to put some more glue so it covers the whole thing. So I got all the way around and I have a little bit of extra paper. You can either cut it off or I'm just going to put some glue on and have it overlap. Either way's fine.
Yeah, my glue doesn't want to come out.
Your glue? Oh no.
Sorry, that was my mom.
Hi, Trish.
Show how much food. Well, okay.
Oh. Wow. We're gonna get a glue
I'm
back.
dripping everywhere.
So this is my roll covered in the paper. And I don't know if you can see. It's not perfect. That's okay.
On my shirt down.
You got yours, Kate. That looks good. Good. Yeah, and you might want to just like tap, make sure it's all in place with the glue. All right. Cool. Okay, so the next step is optional, but I think it's cute. We're going to make a little window for a rocket ship. So there are two ways to do this. Well, there are more than two, but you could either just draw your window on with like a marker, draw a circle, or if you have another piece of paper, maybe like a blue or black, it doesn't matter, just a window. So I got another piece of blue paper. I'm going to cut out a small circle. Black, that's perfect, Kate. You can cut out one or two or however many windows you want your rocket to have. and we're gonna glue them on our rocket. So I'm gonna take a different piece of paper and cut out some little circles, and they can actually be any shape you want because it's windows. So I said circle, but if you want your rocket to have like square windows, that's cool. Diamond windows. Oh, my window is very, very tiny. It's like a very little window. Okay, here's one of my windows. It's very little. That looks awesome, Kate. So you can just go ahead and or put a few dots of glue and just stick it right onto your rocket. I'm gonna cut out a few more windows. All right, I cut out another little window. I'm deciding where I want it. I think I might put my windows in a row. Let's see. These are my windows so far. I'm gonna do one more. And you could also do them all around your rocket. Ed, that looks awesome. Nice. I love your blue rocket. So if you want, you could draw on or cut out little windows. Again, totally optional, but jazz up your rocket ship.
You like square windows or round windows? You want circles or squares? For your window.
All right, this is my rocket ship. Has 3 windows. They're kind of hard to see. They're kind of blending with the color of my rocket, but that's that. Kate, that looks awesome. Oh, I love how you put it on both sides. That's really cool. All right, so I'm gonna go and tell Kate the next step, but Ed, don't rush with your windows. Okay, so Kate, you're gonna set your rocket aside for a minute. The next thing we're gonna do is if you have an orange piece of paper or a white piece of paper, because you could also we could draw it on also. We're gonna make our rockets flame, you know, when it blasts off that like flame at the end. I don't know what the word for that is, like the spark. So I have a piece of orange paper. And if you have white paper, oh, it looks like you have orange paper. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so we are going to cut out a fire shape. And I know that's not that descriptive, so I'm going to cut it out and show you, but it's sort of like, well, yeah, fire shape. I don't know a better word for it. Okay, so I'm going to sort of cut out sort of like little triangles that all connect. Okay, let me show you. So I cut out, well, now, you know, that's sort of short, but I sort of cut out triangles because what it's gonna look like is we're gonna, oh my goodness, I am struggling. How do my fingers are blocking it, Kate? Okay, well, imagine my fingers weren't there and it's like the fire's coming out. You see it?
Yep, I get it.
So I'm gonna do the same thing with yellow also. And my trick to cut out the exact same shape is actually to just glue it on to my other piece of paper. I'm gonna just glue it right on. And then I can cut it out with the border of yellow. So you could do as many colors as you want, like orange, yellow, red. I'm just gonna do orange and yellow. You could do different shades of orange. And if you didn't have different colors of paper, we could just draw it on a white piece of paper. Lots of options. So I'm gonna cut it out. Okay, this is my fire shape. Can you see that? Fire. Yeah. So yeah, have your little fire, your windows, and then our rocket is almost done. We only have a few more steps. Would you guys go into space if you could? Because I used to really want to go to space, and then after flying on an airplane, I don't like the bumping. I don't think I could do it. Would you go to space, Michael?
Yes.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
It would be pretty cool, probably.
Mhm.
You'd go, Kate?
Yeah, except for all the things I've hooked up before.
Yeah, yeah. I think it would be weird not to have gravity. Like you would just sort of be like,
Yeah, float around.
yeah, like, but it would be pretty cool. All right, is that your flame? I can't tell. Your fire? Cool. When you have your fire flame, we're gonna just set that to the side. And then we'll make the top of our rocket. Perfect, Kate, that's perfect. So yeah, just set it to the side for now, put the flame to the side, and we're gonna make the top of our rocket. All right, okay, so to make the top of the rocket, we are going to make a cone shape. So you need one more piece of paper. I can't tell if this is purple or black, but I'm gonna use this color. And we are going to make a cone. So give me a thumbs up when you have a piece of paper. Perfect. Okay. All right. So Kate and Ed and Michael, we're going to make a cone. So one of the corners of your paper, we're going to roll around. See how close I can get it. Roll around this corner to make a cone shape. And I know that it has like this extra flap, but that's okay. We just need to make the cone. And then if you have tape, I find it easiest to tape up the cone. You can try glue. Kate's glue might work. My glue, I'm not sure it's strong enough, but I'm gonna try. I just have like a glue stick, a basic, or let's see if this sticks. Oh, the glue stick is working, kind of. So you have this shape, sort of, kind of looks like a birthday hat with a tail. You got everyone with me so far? I'm gonna put a little bit more glue on mine. So the liquid glue that Kate has or tape would probably be the easiest, but we'll make it work.
That's kind of like a piece of paper.
Okay, so then you have your cone shape. And you need to grab your rocket ship, the base, the little tube.
Emma,
Am I going too fast? Yes.
how big on a piece of paper?
A piece of paper, it doesn't matter because we're going to cut it. So Kate used a piece of construction paper, like a full sheet. I told Kate before you logged on, I somehow lost all my construction paper. So I have a piece of origami paper, so it's smaller, it's square. Either one will work because we're going to cut it after it's rolled. If you cut it a little bit before you roll it, you'll just have less to cut later, but that's up to you. So Kate, is your cone thing done?
Get in there.
Okay, no rush. Are you making Trish do some hard work over there?
Yep.
Good.
She said, hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you guys all make me laugh so much. All right. So when you have your cone shape, you're gonna stick it on your tube. This part's a little tricky, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So you stick it on your tube, your rocket ship tube, and you have to feel with your finger where the top is. So the top of mine is right here, the top of my cone. Can you feel with your finger where the top is, Kate? Then you move your finger down just a teeny bit, so it'll be a little longer. So feel the top through the paper and then move your finger down a little bit. And then you can either draw a line if you have a marker, or I'm gonna just do what I did before. Take my scissors and just cut up to where my finger was so that I know where I wanna cut. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect. We can always trim it later. So then you put your cone down and you're just gonna cut all the way, oh, mine's coming unglued, all the way around. So I'm gonna go up to the place that I marked. I'm going to cut all the way around. So essentially it's kind of like making a hat for your rocket ship. So this is my cone, let's see. And my cone ended up being a teeny bit small, which is fine. I just loosened it up a little bit. And then it should sit right on your rocket top. Oh, mine's a little lopsided. Okay. Like that, like a little hat. Just a little hat. My hat keeps popping off, but is yours on, Kate? Perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
So your rocket is almost ready to blast off. All right. That is awesome. So Kate, oh, I lost you. There you are.
Sorry,
Okay,
I was on my nose.
that's so Kate, the
Thank
next
you.
step for you is to pick up your rocket. It doesn't really matter, but because you have windows all around, but I'm gonna put some glue on the inside back part of the tube. Like, do you see where my finger is? Yep, put a little bit of glue there and we're gonna glue our fire on. And my top fell off. That's okay. I'll put it on in a minute. This is what mine looks like. Perfect. Yes. Good job. All right, the very last step, and Ed, just interrupt me if I'm going too fast. The last step is you can either use clothespins, which I think you guys got in your last delivery, but if you didn't, that's okay, because we can also use construction paper.
I didn't get it.
You didn't get any? Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna show you how to do the next step, but because I don't actually have construction paper, I don't know if mine will work, but we're gonna try. So get a piece of your paper. We're gonna make the base of our rocket, and this is the last step. So get a piece of construction paper, and you're going to cut out a rectangle. The rectangle should be not too big because it's going to be like I don't know rocket terminology. Like they look like flippers, but you know, rocket ship flippers, that can't be the right word. You know what I'm talking about. Those things. So you're gonna need 3 rectangles and you want your rectangles to be the same size. All right. When everyone has their rectangles, give me like a thumbs up. Thumbs up from Kate. Okay.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Okay. I'm so excited to see everybody's rocket ship. And then we're going to watch the movie Over the Moon, which Sam picked. I have never seen it. Have you guys seen it? You saw it, Kate? Michael?
I was just doing
Very good.
research on the movie, and the lady that wrote the script, this is her. I'm comparing this to David Bowie's Black Star because this is her really her farewell script.
Wow.
Because while she was writing the script, she knew that she had terminal cancer and was dying.
Oh,
So she wrote the script out in memory and as a big giant thank you of not just towards her husband, but towards her young teenage daughter as well.
wow. I didn't know that. That's really heartwarming.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm excited to see it. I have not seen it before. Okay, so we're almost done, guys. So take your rectangle and we're gonna cut it into a triangle, except for like you're cutting a triangle, but the very top, you wanna leave a little bit flat. So I'm gonna do one to show you. So I almost cut my rectangle in half, but I kept this top part flat. You wanna do that for all 3 of your rectangles. Perfect. And then the last step at the top, the part where it's the small flat part, you're gonna cut a little line into. Maybe about, you know, I don't know how much it is, like half an inch, a little over. And yep, and you're just gonna stick all 3. Oh, the top of my rocket keeps falling off. You're just gonna stick them into your rocket like that. So 1 on this side, 1 just on all around. So I don't know that mine are gonna work because they're origami paper, but with construction paper, it should hold up your rocket ship. If you have clothespins, you can also just stick them like that.
It's not holding.
Yours isn't holding up.
Nope, it just falls right out.
It falls. Oh, really? Is
Yeah.
your, like it falls? Can you show me? Yeah. And then what happens? Oh no. Oh man.
Like that.
Rocket ship down. Okay. Well, you know what we could try? Let's try one thing. Cut the line in your rectangles. Let's see. Cut it even deeper. Let's see if that helps. If so, it's shorter. Does that help at all or no? Oh, now my flames are too big. Huh. Yeah, the clothespins are definitely easier. But if we don't end up figuring this out, it's still okay because rocket ships don't really need them. I don't know why they can just fly. Let's see if this works, Kate. I'm trying to think of what else. Cardboard would probably be the best.
Yeah, cardboard, that what we were using.
You got cardboard? Oh, there you go. Who came up with that? Trisha?
Yes.
Always on the money.
We have a lot of cardboard.
Next time I'm gonna make you lead. Oh, Ed, that looks awesome. Here, hold on. I'm gonna make yours bigger. There we go. Woo, look at that. That looks great. I love yours. That's awesome. And that's our rocket ship craft. Oh, and you have the clothespins, perfect. If you put 3 and you space them around, your rocket ship should be able to stand up. 2 or 3. That looks perfect. Here, let me. And that, yeah, that's our rocket ship craft. It's kind of a fun one. We'll all have to tell Sam that we liked her craft, right? Okay, let me make yours bigger. There's yours. There's your top.
Yep, on top.
That looks up. Oh, let me see. Move your hand. Uh-oh. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we have to put one more cardboard on.
Well, it looks awesome. I love the colors that you used.
Thanks.
Perfect. Well, does anyone have any other questions about the craft? It looks like you guys finished yours mostly. Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, you need one more leg.
Yeah.
What are those called? There must be a name for that.
Like this?
Yeah, so I had clothespins and those are a little easier. If you put, I think 3 worked the best, but you could try 2. Here, let me show you, Ed. And I put them all the way around. I sort of space them out around. And then your rocket can stand up. Oh, how do I? Okay, let me see. Can you see? It's like standing up.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's a little easier. I thought construction paper might work, but we learned that it doesn't. But then Trisha solved that problem, and so we learned cardboard works. Oh, there it is, Kate. Let me make yours big. Hold on. Nice. Look at
It
that.
is working, so.
Well, it looks good. I like it.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna pause the recording.